Hello, my name is Aidan Buckley, and this is Darren Neville, and we're going to be talking to you today about the problem of positivity in Ireland. Firstly, I'm going to talk to you about what's wrong with positivity in Ireland, the negative attitude that's embedded within Irish culture, and then Darren's going to talk to you about the importance of role models and employers and government in promoting a positive attitude. Now, in Ireland, so much of what we focus on ignores what's right. We're so preoccupied by negatives that we've stopped to take a moment and appreciate what's all the positive things that we have going for us. We view people in unflattering and cynical terms because it's as if we assume the worst, because to assume the best would be unrealistic. The Irish Times once described negativity as an Irish disease, asserting that in Ireland, embracing your inferiority isn't just a personal trait, it's a required social skill, a skill that we've mastered over years of practice. We use it as a kind of protective mechanism to protect ourselves against the potential rejection of setting our goals too high. This negativity is all around us. It's on the front page of our newspapers, about our economy, our society, while the good news stories are hidden towards the back. We credit those who achieve what's ordinary with hard work or persistence, while we label those who set their goals too high and attack them with confidence as cocky or arrogant. And as a result, we don't really strive to achieve the greatness that we're so capable of. The Taking Charge for Change document highlights the importance of retaining the sense of optimism possessed by Ireland's youth, emphasising the importance of the dream it and you'll achieve it message, focusing on our strengths rather than our positives. However, unless something changes, this feeling of positivity that the youth of Ireland possess will just ebb away. It's because we're encouraged to be positive about things that we don't love. The IDA preach about things like our highly educated workforce, talking about how we have so many students enrolled in science and business courses, when a BT survey recently confirmed that 40% of Irish science students have no real interest in science. So it makes you question, why are they actually studying it? We're encouraged from an early age to go for these core subjects because this is what will get us a job. We're sold with terms like employability and job prospects, but really we don't really want to do it. These intrinsic motivators encourage us to go for things that we don't love and lead us to go for courses and jobs that we don't really have much of an interest in. It's difficult to maintain a positive outlook on life when you dread the thought of work in the morning. So we shouldn't encourage people to do what's functional. We should encourage them to do what comes naturally to them, rewarding and embracing the diversity within Ireland and allowing people to do what they love. And that way, allowing people to do what they love, and it's a lot easier to convince yourself you can do something if you really, really want to. Now I'm going to pass you on to Darren, who's going to talk to you a bit about the importance of role models in government.
Hi, I'm just going to talk a bit about role models. And from what we took from the Taking Charge of Change document was that role models are essential. Like, for instance, we were using the ones like Conor McGregor, Katie Taylor, other actors like Michael Fassbender, all Irish, who we can learn from, and we can learn from their success, and we can also learn from their positivity and their beliefs. Conor McGregor proclaimed his reasons for success to visualizing his victories and from his determination and hard work. He once said, "My success isn't the result of arrogance; it is a result of belief." Not only that, but we as a nation need a sense of pride. We have shown this throughout history. In the European Championship, the Irish crowds have roared louder than any other crowds out there. And we've had great support in the Rugby World Cups and everything like that. So what we can take from this is that you have to be positive, think, especially when you're thinking about an Ireland of the future, you need to be positive about that. But not only that, we were thinking about the impacts of positivity on the workforce, and we were thinking that it's really important for governments and businesses to motivate their workers not only by extrinsically motivating them with money, grades, and even punishment, but intrinsically with trying to get them interested and to enjoy their activities. So, as Aidan was saying, we want the government to improve or promote people to do the kind of courses that they like and the jobs that they like, rather than doing what other subjects like STEM subjects that might have greater employability. We were also saying that Irish businesses, by intrinsically motivating their staff, it will improve job performance. We've looked at papers like Judge A.L. 1998, which proved that job performance and positive self-concept have a positive relationship. Therefore, it's important to improve positivity in the workplace. Not only that, but you can think of examples like Google and other companies that work really hard to make sure that their employees are happy with where they work and that they're motivated, and they want Google to succeed. And we can see that with the people there. They love working there. Finally, I'd just like to say that if governments and business focus in on positivity in the workplace, then it will also lead to creativity and further risk taking, because individuals who are more confident in themselves, who are more positive, will be more likely to take risks, and this has greater potential for innovation. And we all know that innovation leads to greater job creation and greater productivity in the country. So altogether, it would be extremely helpful if we improve positivity and improve intrinsic motivation rather than extrinsic motivation in Ireland, and we could see greater improvements in the European innovation. In the European Innovation Scoreboard, we're already sixth in the world, but I think with this kind of focus that we will improve and we will work up in the ranks. So thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you learned something from it too.
Thank you.